Hello everyone. This is Ravi Kiran once again, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Marri Laxman Reddy Institute of Technology and Management. Today we are going to discuss about Sudha Murthy's essay Appro JRD. Today we are going to discuss about Appro JRD written by Sudha Murthy. Okay. Before going into the lesson, as you can see on the screen, there are two pictures are there. First one, on the right side you can see JRD Tata, and the next one in this second picture below you can see, we all know about her. She is none other than Sudha Murthy. Okay, so Sudha Murthy, she is talking about JRD Tata. So why she is talking about JRD Tata, we will discuss in this lesson Appro JRD. In this lesson we can find two things. They are the impact of JRD Tata on Sudha Murthy. Next one, the journey of inspiration and gratitude. These two things we can find in this lesson. Okay, right. Next one, about Sudha Murthy. Sudha Murthy, she was born in Karnataka, place called as Hubli, a business area, in the year 1950, and she had her master's in engineering. She studied computer science engineering, and she started her career at Telco, and later she co-founded Infosys in the year 1981. Not only that, she had done many philanthropic work. Even still she is doing philanthropic works, and she established Infosys Foundation in the year 1996 as a part of her philanthropy. Not only that, she has authored novels, essays, travelogues, and children's books also we can find. This is about Sudha Murthy. When it comes to JRD Tata, he is a visionary, and he was awarded with the Bharata Ratna, and he was the head of Tata Group, and he has pioneered industrial development in India. And he is known, not only JRD Tata, Tatas are known for their simplicity, generosity, and extreme care they take towards their employees. So they are best known for this. Tata family is best known for these things. Even we can find these qualities in Ratan Tata also. We can find all these qualities. Okay, right. Next one. Coming to the lesson, Appro JRD. Actually here, Appro is a Gujarati word which means our JRD. Who calls Appro JRD? That means the employees who work in Tata company, they lovingly they call their head JRD as Appro JRD. So all the employees they love him very much. That's why they call with love. They call him as Appro JRD. Okay. Now he is very generous person, but what inspired Sudha Murthy? That is what we can see in this lesson. So because of that only she has written this lesson Appro JRD, and there are few things we have to learn from this. We will discuss. Okay, right. If we go to Sudha Murthy's office, there on the wall we can find two pictures. two pictures. One is an elder person and another man in a suit. Okay, two people we can find. Is generally we keep the pictures of gods or our relatives or forefathers pictures we will keep in our houses and our offices. Okay, so if someone goes there, we can find the pictures, two pictures of these two people. One may think it is of maybe he is a Sufi saint or some saints like that, but they are not the saints, but they are the pictures of J.R.D. Tata and Jamshedji Tata. So these pictures we can find. Sudha Murthy herself says that whenever she comes to the office, first she goes to those pictures and stare at those pictures. Why she does like that? They are not saints or gods. They are only the people. But why she does like that? Because she only says that it is the gratitude towards them. She has gratitude towards them. So that is why she has kept the pictures, and daily whenever she comes, she used to see the pictures of those people. So in this lesson, first whatever we have to learn is we should have gratitude towards the people who helped us. In this lesson also, she tells how J.R.D. Tata's family helped her in her career, in her life. That is what we can see. Right. She explains that what happened in her life while she was studying her post graduation, Master of Engineering in Computer Science. While she was studying her course, she was staying in a hostel, and she is the only girl who in her department. It was in IISc Bangalore, then it was called as Tata Institute. She studied in Tata Institute only. She was studying her masters in computer science. One day, while she was returning to her hostel, she saw a notice where it is written that young talented engineers needed to work in telco. And below there is a note. Note says ladies need not apply. This line struck Sudha Murthy. All these years of her life, she did not feel any sort of discrimination. She doesn't know about any discrimination at all. But for the first time, she felt she was discriminated. Women are discriminated. Immediately, she could not tolerate that. Immediately, she wanted to show protest against this discrimination. She wanted to raise her voice against this discrimination. Okay, it happened in the year April 1974. It happened in the year 1974. Okay, so immediately she wanted to bring it to the management. She knows about Tatas. She knows very well how good they are, and but the discrimination is going on. So immediately, what she thought was, she has taken a postcard and she wrote about this. And now the question is to whom she has to write. Who is the head of this telco? She doesn't know. But only one thing she knows is that J.R.D. Tata is the head of the company. Why? Because she has read about J.R.D. Tata in the newspapers. That's why she only knows that J.R.D. Tata is the head of the company. So that's why she started writing postcard to J.R.D. Tata regarding that. And immediately what happened? She took the postcard and she wrote the letter about this discrimination. And later she forgot about it. But after 10 days, something happened. Something strange happened. That is, she received a letter once again. It was the interview offer. That means J.R.D. Tata himself wrote a letter to Sudha Murthy stating that she has to attend the interview at Pune office with their own expense. That means company will bear the to and fro charges also, all the expense to Sudha Murthy. So she has to attend the interview. Literally, Sudha Murthy was greatly amazed because see the great personality J.R.D. Tata, very busy person at that time. He was the head of the Tata groups, great industrialist. He doesn't have much time, but still, when an unknown girl wrote a letter to him asking for justice, immediately he responded. So that is the greatness of J.R.D. Tata. He is a humble person. He is very simple person, and he did not think that some unknown person have written the letter. But no, she did not. He did not think like that. He gave a reply. That is the greatness of J.R.D. Tata. And now the problem comes here is that she has to attend the interview at Pune. And then what happened? Many people, her friends, Sudha Murthy's friends, they insisted her to go to Pune to attend the interview. It is not because to attend the interview, but at that time, saris in Pune were very cheap and very famous. And her friends gave her money to bring saris from Pune. That's why they insisted her to go to Pune. But anyhow, what happened? She decided to go to Pune and she attended the interview. And when she went to attend the interview, when she entered the interview chamber, she heard the panel members talking about the postcard incident. She is the one who who wrote the letter to J.R.D. So they started discussing about that. She heard that. Immediately she felt nervous, and there are chances of showing bias also. And she was very nervous, and they may take revenge on her also. They may not select her in the interview. But anyhow, the interview was conducted. Before the panel members asking the questions, she immediately said, I think there would be only technical round in the interview. That means she indirectly told them They may ask questions in technical subject only. Of course, later on, she felt it was very rude, but anyhow, she was courageous person. Sudha Murthy was very much courageous person. When she feels it is not right, immediately she raises her voice. That is Sudha Murthy. But anyhow, the interview was conducted and it was a successful interview, and she became the first woman on the shop floor. So until then, not even a single woman was taken for that post. But because of Sudha Murthy and her protest and her raising her voice, she was the first woman to be selected there. Even in the interview also, the interview people explained her, saying that because it was a shop floor, women cannot do that work, that kind of work. That's why they did not prefer women, and that's why they have given the note that women need not apply. And immediately Sudha Murthy replied that if only you give a chance so that women can prove. Without conducting an interview, we cannot judge anyone, isn't it? Without testing, we cannot judge anyone. Without testing, we cannot say that women cannot do. Okay, so that's what she told them also. So here, what we have to learn that they realize the importance of breaking barriers. Okay, so unless we give them chance, women can do any work. So that is what Sudha Murthy proved here. Okay, next one. After joining in the telco, and we can see about meeting the legend J.R.D. Tata, how Sudha Murthy met J.R.D. Tata. It was in Bombay House. When she was transferred to Bombay House, there she met J.R.D. Tata. At the first meeting, she felt very much nervous. Why? Because she remembered about the postcard incident, and maybe this J.R.D. Tata remember that, and he may ask these questions. So that's why she felt very nervous when she met J.R.D. Tata in the Bombay House. But J.R.D. Tata was very simple man. He supports especially women. He felt very happy when women start working in his company. So J.R.D. Tata gave supportive words to her, and he encouraged her very much. So this touched Sudha Murthy a lot, and then she started admiring J.R.D. Tata for his leadership and his kindness. So as time passed by, one day she wants to quit the company, because at that time her husband Narayana Murthy, he wants to start a company called as Infosys, and she wants to quit the job to support him. And one day, while she was going to her office, once again she met J.R.D. Tata, and she asked about her well-being, and she said that she was bidding farewell to the company. He asked the reason, and immediately told about her plans and all these things. Then J.R.D. Tata, he encouraged a lot. He has given advice to her. First of all, unless you have confidence on what you are doing, you cannot become successful. So that's why you have to do any work with confidence. That is the first one. And second advice he has given is that once if you become successful, do not forget to give back to the society. Society has given many things to you, so you have to give back to the society. These are the two advices J.R.D. Tata has given to her. So first of all, we can learn that J.R.D. Tata is a very simple and humble person. He is a generous person. So Sudha Murthy was very much encouraged, touched by these words of J.R.D. Tata, and it has a lasting respect and great gratitude in her heart. And the next one, if we see legacy of J.R.D. Tata, see nowadays we can see increased women participation in engineering. It is because of J.R.D. Tata's initiative. So, and next one, Sudha Murthy's success, if we see Infosys growth and contribution, she has contributed a lot to the Infosys. So Sudha Murthy's continued admiration for J.R.D. Tata because of whatever she is now, whatever the philanthropy she does now, whatever she does all these things, it is because of the encouragement that was given by J.R.D. Tata to her. And that's why she was very much grateful to J.R.D. Tata, and she was, as a respect of her gratitude, she was having pictures in her office. So conclusion, what we have to learn from this lesson is that we should have gratitude towards others. Impact of J.R.D. Tata's intervention here we can find. Next one, inspiration. How a single act of kindness can change lives. See, her life, Sudha Murthy's life was changed, completely changed. How? Because of one act, that is act of kindness by J.R.D. Tata. See, if J.R.D. Tata would not have given her offer, if he might not given her reply, she would have been somewhere, because that kind of act of kindness changed the entire life of Sudha Murthy, whatever she is now, because of him only. Next one, what we can find in this lesson is that importance of leadership and giving back. Okay, J.R.D. Tata, we can find from Tatas, they love and respect all the employees in the company. So that is the quality of a true leader. A leader takes care of his people. So that we can find in that. And next one, giving back to the society, that we have to learn. Tatas has given many things to the country, and even Sudha Murthy learned that from them, and even she is doing philanthropical works, and all these things we can find. So these two things we can learn in this lesson, Appro J.R.D. First of all, it is the simplicity of J.R.D. Tata and his encouragement given by him. So always we should be grateful for that. So we should learn here is to have gratitude towards others. Next one, we have to give back to the society. Society has given many things to us. We should give back to the society. This is about the lesson Appro J.R.D. written by Sudha Murthy. Thank you so much. See you again in the next lesson. Thank you.